What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tay, and I'm back with another video. So we about to recap Beedy's latest recap of Toya and Regine. So let's get into it, y'all. First of all, shout out to Beedy for reaching 18K on YouTube. This video, I really liked it though, because she really spoke up. Like, you know, she's starting to see these trolls that we be seeing and that we really be annoyed by. So I think she's starting to get annoyed with them too, because they sort of say whatever, y'all. They have no like limits. They're crazy. So I know if we seen them, she finally like, hold up, what y'all, what y'all doing? So she spoke up. Like, it won't even in no rude or disrespectful way, but Beedy, like, y'all not about to keep playing on me. Like, don't do that. But, yeah, let's get into some of the questions. One of them was, how are you feeling after the breakup? She said, you know, she's in such a beautiful space, and I really do love that for her, because we all deserve, like, peace, positivity, and just live a good life. You know what I'm saying? We can have our bad days, but we just deserve to live all that. She said where Walter was, so you know, prayers up to Walter, and we can't wait to see him at home. Now, in terms of like the whole situation that transpired, she talked about that because y'all know that was like the ending of it. And you know, like she said, she just was wanting peace over everything and anything. That's all she wanted. So, because I think one question was like, how did you feel? Like, were you expecting like Toya and Regina to do that? But it's like she just wanted peace. You know, she wanted some type of resolution to the conflict, and it ended up just being like, you know, hectic war. And some of us, we just be like on our peace stuff, like, oh, we just want peace, we just want, you know, this calmness. And it wasn't that. That whole situation was crazy. But I do like, I love how she can just refer to her as like the girl, like, because I know on the show it had to be male, so they knew like who you were referring to. Toya told us that in one of her videos, but now it's like, yeah, the girl, her. I'm like, cool, like, you know, we don't gotta say her name no more. But yeah, they talking about male, y'all. And then, you know, this is like Beedy, like I said, she really spoke up, because I can't remember the question, but she was basically like, you know what, like, no, she was just saying, like, what can y'all say about me? Like, this is the first relationship I actually, like, put out there, and it won't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we saw, like, tad bits and pieces of it. We won't even know the whole story. So she's like, what can y'all really say about me? Like, y'all talking, but y'all don't even know the whole story. Like, y'all getting tad bits and y'all talking. So, like I said, she spoke up. It wasn't even in no disrespectful way. She was just like, y'all want me to speak up? I'm going to speak up. Like, can you hear me now? That's really what it gave. But yeah, like on a real note, people just be like judging, and you're not God. So why are you judging, right? People be speaking like, look at your life and reflect, because you're not perfect either. You know, you do your things too. So just because you judging them because they on TV is crazy, like mind boggling. And this question was just like crazy, but why you always acting slow? Mind you, always is big. Like always means 24/7. That's crazy. But you know, first of all, who asked that? Because that's crazy. And I feel like personally, in no way was she acting slow. You know what I'm saying? Experiencing life as it happens in that moment, stuff that she's not used to, 20 cameras being around. And you know, like she said, like, it's one of those moments where you sitting here like, hold on, what's going on? Because it's catching you off guard, because you sitting here like, this ain't about it. You know, it's going to be peace. It's going to be, we're going to talk. It's going to be peace. Avoid the conversation if anything, but we're not about to have all this explode. So in the cameras, it was just like, boom, it just hit her. I don't think she was acting slow, probably taking it all in like, oh, this really happening, like what I'm saying. And she said, another thing that she said, which I think is really important, she's like, you know, if I really love somebody, I'm going to stick up for them. But yeah, what Beedy said was, it ain't nothing slow about her. And that's the truth. Like, always slow is crazy. Like, people is real life crazy out here. And then Beedy was just like, just because I'm quiet, you know, that don't mean nothing. Like, I honestly, because I'm a quiet one too. Them quiet ones, you actually got to watch out for it. We actually tend to be the crazier ones. Just because we quiet this, quiet that. Yes, you want to pop off at us the wrong way and it hits us, boom. Like, we go pop our, like, we really go pop off. Then you go be like, oh, she ain't quiet. I've actually heard that before. It's crazy. Like, they be like, nah, watch out for the quiet ones. Like, she's a quiet one, but she, like, crazy. Like, and it's not even crazy in a bad way. You just mess with us, or you mess with somebody close to us and we pop off and you go like, oh, shoot. Like, boom. And it was another question basically like, how do you feel about Nay not wanting, well, like, more worried about the inventory of Tom Girl instead of, like, actually continuing it. I feel like she, you know, Beedy understands that. Like, Beedy said it perfectly. Like, you know, Nay has outfit in, that's her baby. And boom. Beedy is also working on her own things, you know what I'm saying? She said that in one of her other videos. I think it was one I just watched. But yeah, she was like, yo, I'm chilling. Like, I got things. I'm working on things. Mind you, this show happened a few months back. So, you know, Beedy probably like, she got things coming. Just stay tuned is all I'm going to really say. Because that's one thing I learned, to stay tuned. And, you know, people might not say it with their words, but their actions that come a few months later go match it. So, I feel like Beedy got some things coming, and I'm all here for it. Tom Girl might have, like she said, might have had its time, but it's other things that's coming. Just stay tuned. Like, she don't even got to say it. I just feel it. And I think one person had just said, like, I learned a lot about like family building and family bonding from this, like families can reconnect. And yeah, I do feel like the show has a lot of lessons in it, a lot of reflection points for anyone. Like, of course, I know some people look at it like a whole bunch of drama, but I feel like it's more to that y'all can definitely like see and get from it. So yeah, and it's Beedy end of the video, but yeah, sometimes I just be high on my own planet. Like I'm like, girl, bye. But yeah, y'all, it was good vibes. It was like good energy, and I just feel like Beedy had to speak up. It wasn't even no aggressiveness. She just spoke up. Like I want her to speak up. She gonna speak up. But yeah, if y'all haven't, go tune into her recap. It was good. It was good vibes. And y'all know the vibes always. I love y'all and deuces.